Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Money in the Morning, aka Economic Elevation, aka Financial Consciousness. My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins. I'm your friendly neighborhood finance professor, and I'm from the Black Business School. And one of the things we believe in the Black Business School, in case you don't know, is we believe in the Black Core of Three. The Black Core of Three is that we believe Black people should educate our own children, create our own jobs, and support Black-owned businesses. All right, so I hope everybody's doing well today. I hope you I hope you're feeling good. Anybody check out the price of gold today and the price of silver? Silver and gold, making lots of money for us. I don't know if anybody has been taking a look at that, but the price of silver and gold both shot up today. But it's just one day though, right? One day does not make an investment, but it was nice to see that. I had a theory that a lot of the selling was sort of forced selling, that the pressure was sort of this there's this momentum that can happen in the price of an asset when there's sort of a major drop because people have a lot of people buy with leverage, especially on speculative assets like silver. Silver had gotten into the crazy range in terms of pricing, and when that happens, what occurs is that when the prices drop, people that even those that don't want to sell, some of them have to sell, which pushes the price further down. So you tend to have overreactions in market prices. So think of it like this. Think of it like imagine if you go out and you buy a building and you get a big loan for the building and the loan is contingent on the building maintaining its value, right? So then something happens, and let's say you have no extra money sitting around, no extra cash to do anything with because all your money's tied up, which is very dangerous, by the way. And then the value of the building drops. And then the bank comes and says, okay, you're going to have to either put up more cash into this building, add to your equity, or we're going to make you sell the building, right? Because we don't want you to damage our collateral. That's kind of what that is, right? A lot of times, what people don't really know is that acquiring assets is job one, but really protecting the asset that you acquire, that becomes job two. It's like football, right? You got to work hard to get the ball, but once you get the ball, you can't fumble the ball. You gotta protect it. I've seen many occasions where a running back got a great run and he broke away and he's on his way, and then somebody comes along and like the NFL, they're really good. They'll smack it every time they don't tackle them. They smack at the ball when they try to tackle you. In fact, years ago, in when my Ohio State Buckeyes, I'm a Buckeye and a Hoosier. Right? That's I met my wife in Indiana, and I went to Ohio State. So I claim whoever's winning, I want to claim them. And there's a guy named Maurice Clarett who was one of my favorite players at the time. It was a real unfortunate situation that kind of happened with that. It was a crazy story. One day I'll tell you. And anyway, Maurice Clarett was the number one reason that that team went to the championship. And so in the championship game against Miami, who just played in the championship again, they keep losing. I don't know why. There was a play where the wide receiver got it, or that's what, sorry, the defensive back got an interception or something, and he starts running and he's taking off, and all the Miami fans are like, and Maurice, as smart of a player as he is, he went after the guy and he noticed that the guy did not protect the ball. The guy was running, and apparently, when the sideline is over here, you're supposed to carry the ball over here, so that if somebody hits it, it's going to go out of bounds. But instead, he was carrying it in the wrong hand. And Maurice mentioned that. Maurice, 20 years later, and I kind of know Maurice. We're like Facebook friends and stuff now. So it's really fascinating because I was really watching his whole career. He was so good at Ohio State. It ended abruptly, and that made me really sad. But anyway, Maurice mentioned, he said, I noticed that he was carrying the ball in the wrong hand. So because he did not protect the ball, Maurice made one of the greatest plays in Ohio State history. He jumps up and he grabs the guy's arm and pulls the ball away from him, right? Which was like, I remember thinking at that time I was a professor at Syracuse, and I was like, yes, oh my God, that was so smart. So anyway, here's the point.